Bizarre story of a mom of two who claims she was fired for being too good looking. Her boss allegedly calling her irresistible.
Well, in a rare move, the Iowa Supreme Court that initially rejected her gender discrimination lawsuit is now giving it a second shot. And Rebecca is back with more on this unusual case. Rebecca, this Iowa Supreme Court, we should mention, consisting of 7 white males as well.
And highly unusual that they would ever even reconsider a case. Well, the court is doing just that after a huge public outcry that the 32-year-old dental hygienist was fired by her 53-year-old boss for being too tempting. Now it's getting a second chance at justice.
Melissa Nelson spent 10 happy years working as a dental hygienist for Dr. James Knight until she says he blindsided her with a pink slip, claiming she was a threat to his marriage. Nelson says her boss didn't think he could be trusted around her, saying she was too tempting.
I was very surprised. After working so many years side by side, I didn't have any idea that that would have crossed his mind.
According to court documents, Knight made reference to what he believed was Nelson's infrequent sex life, saying, quote, "That's like having a Lamborghini in the garage and never driving it." Nelson, a married mother of 2, sued, claiming her firing was a form of gender discrimination. In December, her case made it to the Iowa Supreme Court, where the all-male panel unanimously sided with her boss, ruling he could fire her for being irresistibly attractive.
I think it's sending a message that men can do whatever they want in the workforce.
The decision made national headlines, but a stunning reversal. In a rare move, the court says it will hear her case again.
The only thing that's changed here, really, is the public's reaction to the decision, which was mostly negative.
Dr. Knight's attorney says the decision to terminate Nelson was legal, telling ABC News he believes the court will reaffirm its decision, saying, quote, "The law has not changed." Meantime, Nelson hopes even if the law hasn't changed, how the judges interpret it will.
And Nelson also says she's surprised and delighted by the news that the Iowa Supreme Court has withdrawn its earlier ruling. Now, they've only done this in the last decade 5 times. Very rare.
I interviewed her a couple of weeks ago, and she said she never responded to his advances, and she's now working 6 nights a week just to pay the bills. And 6 nights a week and hardly sees her kids.